In Oak?
Yeah, Oakland.
And it's free and there's gonna be food! Now we have Wichakpi Candelaria.
Mrs. Tu, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Richard Piluta Candelaria. I'm Rumson Ohlone and Apache. And I'm talking about the Emeryville Shell Mound tomorrow at noon. Until we want to keep going, we'll be at the corner of Ohlone Way and Shell Mound Avenue, and we'll be protesting. We're protesting, asking the shoppers not to support the mall. What happened there is they built, originally there was a paint factory that was built on top of the shell mound. This was one of the largest shell mounds in the Bay Area. It was actually used as a point of reference early on with a lot of the early settlers that came into this area. So this was a very huge, notable shell mound that was desecrated. And so what they did is they removed hundreds of remains of my ancestors from this area so that they could build this mall. And so subsequently what happened, a lot of those remains are now being housed at the University of Berkeley at the Bancroft Library, and they're being housed, there's over 17,000 pieces of remains that is being housed underneath the University of Berkeley, the Bancroft Library, that actually come from the Berkeley area there and the mall. So what we want to do is kind of encourage people not to shop there and not support that. You know, the older folks before my time fought very hard to try to ensure that these people would not develop our sacred places. This is not just a village site. This is where the remains of our ancestors, human remains, are laid to rest. My elders, my ancestors prayed so that their relatives could be put into the ground and stay there and remain there and be a part of that cycle. But these developers, we call them developers because they're devils. What they're doing is they're removing these ancestors. And that's what they've done there in Emeryville. And so we want you to come out and support. We want your help to let people know that we can't support those kind of things when they're gonna be removing the remains of human beings. And I've always said that this is not a native issue, this is a human issue. Because I don't believe it's right for anybody to remove the remains of any human beings that had been laid to rest and prayed over. It's not right. So we have to stand there tomorrow in solidarity with all the tribes and all the people around the world that are having their sacred sites and having their ancestors desecrated. So we can all stand together there tomorrow in Emeryville, Shell Mound, Ohlone Way, Shell Mound Avenue. Please be there. Thank you. M2U00047.